Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another solo board game playthrough. Today we're going to be doing a playthrough of I Made You a Mixtape. So this is going to be an I Split You Choose game where you're going to have some different songs to build a mixtape out, and you're going to split those into two groups, and then you would pass it to the player to your left, and they would pick one of those two groups and pass you back what they don't choose. And then there's going to be a lot of like set collection and things like that. We're going to be playing against Otto Ma, which is the opponent, the solo opponent for the solo game. And the rules are super duper simple for the solo game. We actually have this active player card that will tell us when it's somebody's turn how we do the I Split You Choose piece. And so on our turn, which we start with, we're going to draw 3 cards, 1 face down, 2 face up. We're going to choose either keep 1 or 2 of them, but if we choose to keep 2 of them, we have to choose the face down card. We can choose only 1 face up card. And then Otto will take whatever's left. On Otto's turn, Otto will we'll draw 3 face up cards and then keep 1 or 2 based on these priorities, and then give us what's left. If Otto ends up taking only 1 card in that instance, he gets to draw another card from this deck of cards here. And the cards are split out by player count. So this deck is all the 2-player cards. And then we have a deck of 3 and 4-player cards that Otto can take from. And I'll just show you really quickly what the cards kind of look like. So they're going to be either an A side or a B side. Here's one. They're going to be a particular genre. And they're going to be... and they're going to have this ribbon on here, this ribbon. And the ribbon there is for flow. So when we place out things on the A side or B side, depending on the value, it's going to move our marker to the left or right. We're going to want to keep that as close to imbalance as possible because that's going to score us more points at the end of the game. As we place out cards in our mixtape, which we'll place out A side cards on this side, B side cards on this side for both players. As we place cards out, we're going to look to see if we can line them up. And if they line up like that, they have flow, as you can see there. So that white line, the top white line on the cards, is we line up the next tape. And when they line up like that, that's called having flow. For every card that has 1 card with flow before it or after it, you get 1 point. But if it has a card with flow before and after it, it counts for 3. So, and then at the end of the game, we're going to get a set amount of points for having a myriad of different sets of particular genres. So there's 6 genres. There's punk, alternative, R&B, hip-hop, rock, and pop. With some other cards being wilds. They don't count for... these wilds don't count for having a genre, but they will have flow, perfect flow, and so that's what you're going to use that for, really. So we'll go ahead and get started here. What we're going to do first is shuffle up the 2-player deck, and I'm going to set that aside here. We're going to give each player 1 card to start their mixtape. So that'll be mine. That'll be Otto's. We'll flip this over. If for some reason the card that was flipped over is a wild, you have to set it aside, draw another card, and put it back, and then shuffle it back into the deck. So I'm going to start Welcome to the Jungle. It's going to move my marker over by 3, and actually he starts with even flow. It's going to move his marker over by 1. Excuse me. And then we're going to remove 4 cards from the deck, and that is going to be the start of the game. So we're going to get started. We're going to draw 3 cards. So 2 get face up, and 1 is face down. So again, I'm going to want to, if I take 2 cards, I'm going to have to take the face down card. So if I take this, don't stand so close to me. It will match and flow, but I'm going to move towards the B side more. There's an A side card, which I could take, but I think I'm going to take these 2. I'm going to push my luck and take those 2, which actually doesn't give him flow, so it's okay. So we're going to take these 2. He's going to get this. So we'll put this here for him. He'll move over 1 space this way. We're going to flip this over and see what we got. Okay, so this will be nice. We're going to get this here. It's going to move me 1, 2, 3 back, and then we're going to place this here. It's going to move me 2 to the right, but I've gotten flow there. All right, so now it's Otto's turn. So Otto will take 3, and he's going to look. He wants to get as close to balance as possible. So he will do what he can to do that. Then he'll look to see of the cards which have more genre that he already has, and then he'll go into flow. So in this case, he's going to take these 2 cards because they're going to make him closer to the middle, leaving me this card because it's an A card. And then he's going to place these down. He would place these down to prefer to have them line up in flow, but in this case, it's just going to be random. So we'll place them out like so, and that's going to move. It's going to move him over 2 spaces. to the middle, and then we're going to take this, go here, which actually works out okay. Puts me closer to, and I get a wild. So, all right. Our turn. I'm not going to flip his card back and forth. Just we'll keep track of it that way. So our turn here. This is going to give him flow, so I do want to avoid that. This could move him over more this way. So if I take these two, I run the risk of whatever this is. I stop him from getting flow, but I don't get flow off it either. So I'm just going to go, I'm going to push my luck and take this. So he's going to take this, move him over 2. We're going to take these 2 and see what we have. So I can at least line these 2 up. No, I can line them up. Nope, I can't line either of these 2 up. Okay, well, that's kind of a bummer for me. So I'll play this one here and play this one here. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe I should have taken that. That's okay. All right, so Otto will go. So he's got this, this, and this to choose from. So in this case, he's got, this isn't really great for him because it's going to move him too far over. So he's going to actually give me these 2 and take this one. Oh, and he actually draws another card from the top of the deck. So he's going to take both of these. So he plays this one here, plays this one here. They're going to, oh, no, I'm sorry. This actually goes over here. So how do these line up? Do these line up so that they, so there's not really a good way to line these up so that he'll keep the flow. So he does get to keep flow off this one because it's a wild, but this one won't maintain that. He's going to move over twice here. This actually worked out for me pretty well because I get to take that and continue to flow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and actually move me back over. Nice. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, I think the balance. If there are 2 tides option for the same number of cards, that will move him close to perfect balance, or if there's no option, that'll move him closer to perfect balance. Well, I guess they would be. Hold on. So this says however, if there are 2 options tied, that will move him with the closest to perfect balance, or if there are no options, that will move him closer. So I guess neither option moves him closer; it moves him farther. So he'll consider genre, and in that case, the cards would have been these 2. So when he considers genre, hold on, let's just double check this real quick. So I'm gonna move back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna move him back 1, 2, 3. Because taking any of these is gonna move him away. Auto will take cards that create or add to their largest genre set. So this will wait. If one card would create or add to the large genre set, they'll take that one card. If 2 cards can create a larger set, they'll take the 2 cards. So they're actually going to take the 2 cards here and give me this one. So this actually doesn't get, because it's going to create a larger set for him. And in either case, they both will add to flow because the card above it's a wild, so we'll do that instead. Okay. So we'll do that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us this, which is going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. So I have this, and this one. This won't do anything for me, and this really won't do anything for me either. I think I'm going to try taking these 2 and give him this one. So he'll take that. It'll move him 1, 2. And then we have this for 1, which keeps flow. So it moves 1 this way. But then we have this one for 3. It's going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. So here's his 3 cards. So these will move him 5, which is probably what he wants to do. So he's going to take these 2. We know this gives him a balance here, but this will also do it. So I'll mix them up. And really, actually putting this here for him is going to work out better because it guarantees he has flow next turn. So we'll just go ahead and do that for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now he's in perfect balance. We're going to take this one and go 1. We are in perfect balance. Nice. Okay. Argo. Face down card. We've got these 2. So we need to consider a couple things. I have 1 pop song. We need to score at least. Excuse me. We need to have at least 2 cards of a genre in order to score. This R&B song will get me another one because I've already got 2 there. So that's pretty good. But this is an A side. It will flow into it. Both these will flow into it. It's too bad I can't take both of these. But I could push my luck, take this, and see what this is, and then just give him this. But he's already got 2 pop songs as well. So if he has these 2 pop songs, I'm giving him a 3rd pop song. where he has no R&B, and I get flow no matter what. So I'm actually going to take these two and give him this one. So he's going to take this. It flows in for him, but he moves over one. And we're going to take these two. I get a wild. Oh, and they cancel out, so that's really nice. So we'll put that here. We'll put that here. 2 over to the left, 2 over to the right, so they cancel out. I'm going to draw 3 cards for him. Okay. He wants to move back into flow, so he's going to take one of the 2 of these. Yeah, he'll take one of the 2 of these. Then he'll consider genre. They're the same genre. Then he'll consider flow, and they're the same flow, so it doesn't really matter which one he takes. So we'll just give him this one. And then he'll take another card because he only took 1 card, which is another one of these. So we'll place these out. That's going to move him over twice. We take these 2. We get to, again, they will cancel out for us. And I got flow off of both of those, which is really nice. Okay, Argo. So I have 1 alternative song already. I have 4 rock songs, so I probably want to take this. And he has no alternative, so I'm actually going to take these 2 and give him this. So he'll take this. That'll move him 1, 2, 3. We're going to take this and this one. Oh, another wild. Okay, interesting. We're going to go here, then here. That's going to give me 3, 1, 2, 3 over this way. Okay. So here, he wants to move back over. So taking this will move him 1, 2, 3, which is closer. If he takes the 2 of these, they net 1 closer. So they both work, I guess, in that if he takes 2 cards, he basically moves 1 to the right, and if he takes 1 card, he moves 3 to the right, which put him closer either way. So then we'll look at, we go to genre. So for genre, he has 1, 2, 3 punk songs, and then this will be a 4th punk song. If he takes this, this will be a, he'll have 2 of those. So does he? So both of them will count. So then if we have that, then he's gonna look at flow. So we know this will match no matter what. If he takes this, and then this one won't. But is there still a tiebreaker after that? Because at this point, and then if 2 cards would be in flow, they will always choose those 2 cards in preference to just 1 card. So this 1 card will be in flow, and these 2 cards will be in flow. And it does say, I will say that it does say in here that if there's an instance, wait, it says if you're unsure of what decision Otto makes, take the one that's most disadvantaged to you. If I give him only 1, which I know will match in flow, he takes a random card, and that could disrupt him in a negative way. And I know for sure that if I don't do that, I'll only get the 1 card and it won't do that to him. So I think I'm going to treat it that way for that ambiguity. So he's going to take these 2 cards. He'll take this one. 1, 2, 3. He'll take this one. 1, 2. And then we're going to take this for 3, which hurts us actually. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we're going to do face down, 2 face up. Oh, he has so much hip hop. But I need to move over to the right. So I'm taking these 2 and to give him this one, which gives him flow, unfortunately. We have this one and this one, so we have a wild here, and we have that. That's going to give us 5 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have a couple more turns, and the game is over. So pretty quick game, all things said there. So, okay. So he wants to move over 1, so that'll put him in balance like that. We're going to take these 2, and they offset each other. So that's going to just leave me where I am. My go. So he has a decent number of punk songs, so I may want to take it to deny him. But I also have a large number of rock songs, and if I take the rock song, he can't do it. So maybe it's more advantageous for me to take these 2 and give him this. Although that puts him in flow, which is going to give him an extra point. That's fine. So he's going to get a point. I'm going to take these 2. Okay. And we'll place these here, which now I've lost some space there, but that's okay. mix that up just a tad. We'll move him up just a tad bit too. I didn't get it on camera all that well. Okay, and then I have to move over 1, 2, 3. Okay, last turn of the game. So we'll see what Otto takes. Otto wants to get back into balance, which I did this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. So he's perfectly in balance. I did that right. 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. So he's in balance right now. So I'll double check that here in a moment on my side too to make sure. But that's a way you can check. You can add everything up and then just offset by the differential. I'll just do it right now since I moved these. So 3, 4, 7, 10, 11, 13, 14, 17, 19, 22, 24, 25. And then this is 3, 5, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 23. So I'm 2 off to the side. Okay, perfect. Okay, so he's in balance. So he's going to want to take 2 things that'll maintain that balance, which would be these 2. And they don't both. Okay, so he stays in balance, which means I take this card, which goes here, which moves me 1 space over. And that's the game. So we're going to go ahead and add up the victory points here. And actually, in this case, he didn't really draw anything from there. So we do have a little score pad here. So let's go, and a pencil that came with. So us versus Otto. So we're going to look at balance. He's going to score 30 points for being in the middle there. I'm going to score 29. Okay. Then we're going to look at the flow on A side. So A side flow, this will score 1 point. This will score 3. So 1, 4. Because it's 1 point for every card it's 1 point if one card has flow above or below it, and it's 3 points if both cards above and below it have flow. So wilds are always gonna get you 3. Okay, so 1, 4, 7, 10. I'm sorry, 9 or 8, because this only has 1. So 1, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15. And then here he has 0, 0, 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, golly, 16, 19, 20. Okay. So for that part of his scoring, he's got a total score of 55, which is a lot. Okay, we're going to look at our flow. We have 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. Excuse me. 1, 2, nothing. Let's do this. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so our score is going to be 18 plus 18, which is 36, plus 29 is 55. So we've tied. Is that right? I'm 2 minus here, but I'm 1 minus here and 3 up there. Yeah, so we're tied right now for our top and bottom scoring. Now we're going to go into sets. So I'm going to take all our cards, and we'll do his first. And so we're going to just match up what he earns based on genre. Remember, wilds don't count. Oops. Okay, so for rock, he has, and this is the scoring for that. Your typical kind of progressive scoring there. So For rock, he has 0 because there isn't any. He only has 1, so it's 0 for rock. For alternative, he's got 3, which is going to be 6 points. For R&B, he's got 3, which is another 6 points. For rap and hip hop, he's got 4, which is going to be 10 points. For pop, he's got 3, which is 6 points. And finally, for punk, he's got 4, which is 10 points. So his total score for the genre section is going to be 6 times 3, which is 18, plus 10, 28 plus 10, which is 38. And then if you add up his 2 scores, it's 93, which is super low for him. I actually might have won this game because I don't feel like that's a pretty low score for. I've lost every single one he's gotten over 100, so I'm kind of that's kind of crazy. He diversified a little too much, I guess. I guess we'll see. I better not talk all that smack before we get to that point. So, okay, so we'll do our genres. I had a lot of wilds. So I had 4 wilds there. Okay, so rock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be 21 points. For alternative, it's going to be 3 points for 2. For R&B, that's going to be 10 points for 4. For hip hop and rap, that's 3 points for 2. For pop, that's going to be another 10 points. And for punk, that's going to be another 3 points. So it's 21, 31, 41, 50. So I have 105. So I actually beat him. This is actually my first time winning. So I actually won. So there's a quick playthrough of how I made you a mixtape. Or I made you a mixtape, not how I made you a mixtape. I made you a mixtape. Excuse me. The game works pretty well as a solo game. Obviously, to get the true ice split you choose, you play multiplayer. And I did play this with my partner, who isn't a gamer, but she thought this was really fun, especially because her growing up, these were a lot of the songs she knew when she was growing up. So she's a little older than me, so this was kind of more of her formative years for some of these songs. So she really liked seeing what songs were on here and things like that. There is a mini expansion if you back the Kickstarter. It is a choose your own groove, where it kind of changes, but it gives you an additional genre to play with. And I actually happened to make my partner a mixtape a couple years ago. It was more so a Spotify playlist that I engraved a wooden cassette tape with the Spotify code. And it happened to be 13 songs, and this is how many cards are in here. So I actually got to make a perfect mixtape, and so we played with that, and that was a lot of fun. So anyway, it's a pretty easy to play game, pretty fun. The bot is very competitive. That's the first time I've won just straight away. So the bot's pretty competitive, and it's just a fun kind of quick little filler game. So I made you a mixtape. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys are going to pick this one up or not. I do want to mention, if you guys didn't know, but one of the co-designers is Mike Delisio from the Dice Tower. He's one of my favorite people on that channel because he's really solo focused. So I tend to line up a lot of what he likes. So he was a co-design, which is mainly the reason I backed this. So anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for checking out the playthrough. I'll catch you guys in another one. Bye-bye.